What is good, y'all, man? So today we're gonna be looking at this QB release list that Muthead put out. They put this out about, I don't know, I want to say this, I think it was earlier this month, like pretty earlier this month. Now the reason we have to look at it from like a screenshot is because I can't find it. It's like I find something and then I take screenshots now, right? I took this from my phone, but like I couldn't find it on Muthead anymore. But now I've looked at the list. Now do I agree with it? I don't know, but you know, this is a list put out by Muthead, if y'all know who Muthead is, right? And this is for y'all to, if you agree with this list, we're gonna go over it. Now it says it's in order based on ranking, right? At first I thought it wasn't, but it is, which kind of really makes me think like, what? So we're gonna look at this list, you know, break it down, see if maybe it could change my mind, and we're gonna see. All right, so let's go ahead and look at it, right? So Slinger 1, so these are the best releases in the game, and this is in order, right? So Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. They're saying Brett Favre is not Brett Favre. Aaron Rodgers has a faster release than Brett Favre, which is cap. You know, we all know that's cap. Favre is very, very close, but Favre's release is faster. And it says perhaps Romo, but he doesn't have Gunslinger, so we can't. I don't know, right? Perhaps get that shit out of my way, right? So they're saying Rodgers is 1, Favre is 2. Then they're saying Phillip Rivers is 3. I agree with that because Phillip Rivers does have a really nice release, right? He's got a little bit of that. It looks weird, but it is good. So, right, Rivers 3. And then they say Randall Cunningham at 4, Daniel Jones at 5. Randall Cunningham at 4. Now, I'll be honest. Randall Cunningham's release is pretty fast, I've noticed. It is pretty fast. But at 4, I don't know. And then Lamar Jackson at 5, I can't agree with this. That's where I was like, dog, the hell no. Right, Lamar at 5. Michael Vick's release is faster than Lamar's, right? Like, I don't really understand, because they said this list it's in order. It's in order, right? So y'all saying Lamar's faster than Vick, his release? Dog, no, it's not. It's not. It's like, right. So Lamar 5. Then they have Tom Brady at 6. I've never used Tom Brady, but I'm sure it's a decent release, right? Then Doug Williams. I don't know about Doug Williams because we used him in draft champs. Yes, no gunslinger, no abilities, but dog, that shit was like, oh my god, it was really bad, right? And then Joe Montana, I also can't really speak on, right? So let me see. Brady 6, Williams 7, Montana. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so hold on, yeah. So Doug Williams is 9. Then Michael Vick, they're saying, is at 10. He's the 10th best release. No, dog. He's better. His release is better than Lamar's. Vick should be 5. Vick should be 5. What? All right. And then they say Jimmy G 11. Okay. Baker at 12. I've never used Baker. I still kind of want to try Baker. Breeze at what is that, 12 or is that 13? I don't even know, right? Breeze is in the back of the back, right? Then we start getting down to a lot of other guys. This is the shit show, right? You got Big Ben, shit show released, right? You got Derek Carr, that's a terrible release. Rich Gannon, which I thought Rich Gannon maybe at the time had a top 10 release. I don't know. Dante Culpepper, yeah, Dante Culpepper has a yo dog. His release sucked. I remember using him, man. That shit was trash. And then yeah, we're in the back of the back. So like Josh Allen, they're saying has a really bad release. Dak Prescott, never used him. I thought Alex Smith had a pretty solid release. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know, right? Russell Wilson. Now you're also probably wondering, what is this Slinger generic 1 and all that? If you basically, if you go create a quarterback, right? You know how you go to franchise, create your own player, make a quarterback. I don't know if they still let you do it, but I remember in other Maddens they used to let you, like, you got to pick your own release out. I think they still let you do that, right? You get to pick your own throwing style out. These are basically those. These are the throwing styles, you know what I mean? So yeah. Right, yeah, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson. So I guess Deshaun Watson's release isn't as good as I thought it was. See, then they have Mahomes and Stafford all the way in the back. And I haven't used Mahomes ever. I've never used any of his cards. And Stafford, we actually did use Stafford, but that was like beginning of the year, you know what I mean? I would have thought Stafford would have a good release. I don't know. Let's see. So traditional Favre release, they have Herbert, Namath, and Marino. So that means they have the traditional Favre is basically, it's kind of a weird throwing style where they lift the leg up. So yeah, basically, I don't agree with this list, right? I don't agree with the Lamar Jackson. I don't agree how they have Vic at 10. I don't know about the Doug Williams, right? I don't even know if Randall Cunningham should be a, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And Daniel Jones doesn't have gunslingers, so obviously they're just going off based the straight up throwing motion, but I don't know, dog. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because they're obviously they're the way they did this is they're doing it based off of the Slinger 1 traditional 2, right? So they're doing that based off just like, even if it wasn't like those players, right? If you just went into create a player and put that throwing motion on, which throwing motion has the fastest, basically that's what they're doing it based off, right? But even that, like, still some players though, they could have that same throwing motion, but what EA does is they still change the speed on it, right? EA still changes the speed on it. So you know what I mean? Like, Cunningham and Daniel Jones might both have generic 2, but you know, one of them might be slower than the other still. You know what I mean? They have the same throwing motion. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with the list a whole lot. I think what I want to do one day is, I might even do it on stream, go through a bunch of QBs and just, we're gonna clock their throwing motions and we're gonna make a real list. Now I know I have a list we made earlier in the year. But actually did pretty well. You guys liked it a lot. But that was a list that I got off of Twitter, right? It was a pretty accurate list though. This right here from Muthead, I'm not liking this list. I'm not liking it. If y'all want me to do my own list where we clock releases, we'll do a bunch of quarterbacks. We'll do all the quarterbacks. We'll do all of them. It'll be a big ass list. We'll do all of them that have Gunslinger. If y'all want to see that, let me know. You gotta like, comment, subscribe. I gotta see a lot of support because that's not gonna be the easiest thing to do, and I gotta make sure y'all want to see that. We'll do all these quarterbacks. Well, everybody, like I said, with Gunslinger. If you don't got Gunslinger, we're not doing you. But if y'all want to see that, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, and let me know. All right, and that's gonna do it. I'm out.